Hey everyone, Mad About Minifigs here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a bit of a different video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about the two Lego Icons Lord of the Rings sets. So first I'll talk about Barad Dur, and then I'll talk about Rivendell. And the reason I'm doing this is because I recently watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so it's on my mind, and Barad Dur is new to Lego. It just was released a couple of weeks ago, I believe. And I'm also talking about Rivendell because it kind of goes along with this set, even though they're two separate locations. They're on the same scale of detail as each other. So yeah, I thought it might just be fun to talk about this new set and the less new but still newer Rivendell set. So, when I first saw the Barad Dur set, I freaked out because everyone on here knows by now that I love the Lego Batman movie. It's my favorite movie. And one of the Phantom Zone villains is Sauron, or the Eye of Sauron. And we haven't seen that in Lego before, but it is kind of an important character in the story. Though he has few lines, the Eye of Sauron in the Lego Batman movie is such a great character, and as such a Lego Batman movie lover, and when my plans to make a Lego Batman movie Lego display one day in the future, I was like, this has to be a part of it. If not just to have the Eye of Sauron in Lego to complete my Lego Batman world, but because it's actually a really amazing set, I do hope to add this to my collection one day. So this is a D2C, I believe, so you can only get it through Lego and not through outside sites like Indigo Chapters or anything like that. And this set is modeled around Lord of the Rings Return of the King. As we can see with Frodo, Sam, and Gollum minifigures that come with the set, it means that they have finally arrived at Barad Dur and are ready to destroy the ring. There are 10 minifigures, so not including Frodo, Sam, and Gollum. There's also the Mouth of Sauron, Orc, and Gothmog. This build is ginormous. It has 5,471 pieces and stands at 83 centimeters tall. What I find to be the coolest feature is that the Eye of Sauron has a light brick and is movable to replicate Sauron looking around, which that's just amazing to me. There's quite a few features on the inside of the Barad Dur build. There's the Orc Forge where they make their shields, weaponry. Then there's a dungeon area as well. This has a movable cage in it. And then there's also a dining area for the orcs. Toward the top of the tower, there is a throne room that has that bowl that belongs to Saruman, I believe. So I don't know why that is in Barad Dur, but it's a nice inclusion. There's a library as well. and the eye sits at the top. I think it's really cool that the Frodo and Sam minifigures have their orc disguises from when they arrive in Mordor, and that they included a little piece of ground to represent when they get closer to Mount Doom. This set is stunning. It's such an intricate, detailed build. It looks like it would be super fun to make, and I just really hope I one day get to add this to my collection. So speaking of, let's talk about the Rivendell set. Now, the Rivendell set is even more costly than Barad Dur, and that's because it has a higher piece count, surprisingly. This set has 6,167 pieces with 15 minifigures instead of 10. And for those who don't know, Rivendell is an elf location. And this set would definitely represent the Fellowship of the Rings, because that's where the iconic Fellowship first meeting happens. This set is truly beautiful. The colors are amazing. The intricacy is amazing. The greenery is amazing. It's extremely detailed, and the builds are so fun. You can really get a fantasy vibe from this build. And the minifigures are also amazing. You get Frodo, Bilbo Baggins, Boromir, Sam, Gimli, Aragorn, Legolas, Gandalf, Elrond, Merry and Pippin, Arwen, and then some additional elves and dwarves. I don't know if these are meant to represent named characters or just people who are at the council meeting. The statue with the broken sword is featured. Elrond's room, where Frodo must stay to recover, is also featured. We've got Bilbo writing his book. There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale. There's a forgery area where they fix the sword in Return of the King. There's this beautiful gazebo. And there's lots of additional minifigures making statues surrounding the build, which are absolutely gorgeous. We've got some really nice artworks surrounding the build, and an armory as well. I believe this set is in the top 10 of biggest Lego sets ever, which is absolutely amazing. And you can totally tell because of all the detail that was put into this set. It's truly remarkable. So, to understand roughly how big this set is, it stands at 39 centimeters high, 72 centimeters wide, and 50 centimeters deep. So that is an absolutely ginormous Lego set. One of my biggest problems in the Lego aspect of my life is finding surface area to put my Lego on. Unfortunately, owning a set like this would really eat up a bunch of surface area, but it is gorgeous, and paired next to Barad Dur would look absolutely amazing and just make the perfect Lord of the Rings display. I don't know if Lego will continue to make Lord of the Rings sets to this extent. I don't feel like there's that many more iconic locations that they could draw from to make such a beautiful set. However, it would be amazing to see the Shire paired with this, maybe some of Gondor. I don't know. This is a really interesting Lego line because usually when Lego makes a set to this scale, it's kind of like a one-off kind of thing, but they are completely like reviving the Lord of the Rings theme by doing this, and I feel like they might continue, which would be amazing. But for diehard Lord of the Rings fans, their wallets aren't going to be too happy, are they? That's all I have to say. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these sets, or if any of you own these sets, what your favorite part of the build was, or your favorite part of the finished product is. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel and check out my previous videos.